Hey everybody, it's John Nukem here, and welcome to This is the Police 2. This game just came out on Steam today, so I was pretty excited to get this recorded and get it out. I watched a couple of playthroughs from some of the other YouTubers that I'm subscribed to, one of them being Christopher Odd, and this game actually looked really cool to me for a couple of reasons. Number one, I really like management games like this. Number two, I'm prior law enforcement, so when I was in the military, I used to do that as an MP, so I thought this would kind of be cool to try. I actually just got in here and haven't done anything. I haven't looked at max, graphics, 1080, that's full, yep. Okay, sweet, new game. Let's get this party started. At approximately Necktie headquarters, at approximately 1 in the morning, the Sharpwood Police Department received an anonymous call. The source said he knew where we could find the headquarters of the Neckties, a gang of drug traffickers that recently arrived in town. Anonymous information is very rarely reliable, but for Sheriff Wells, shutting down the Neckties was the department's primary goal. So he immediately went to the address indicated along with two other officers for backup. Turn 1. Uh-oh. Move closer. A policeman usually performs 2 actions per turn. Moving a short distance is 1 action.
580.
Hide behind the generator. Okay. Any cover makes you almost invisible to the enemy if he hasn't yet raised the alarm. An offender can spot a sheltered cop only if he approaches from the side, which makes sense. Slow walk. I like that cartoon stuff. Uh-oh. Hide behind the logs. Yeah, get into cover.
Roger.
Does it look like half cover mark here? Half cover? Full cover, I guess. Don't stick your head out. Yeah. Okay, it's more difficult to hit a person hiding behind full cover than someone behind partial cover. Makes sense. I don't know what that is right there.
We have visual.
It's very like XCOM-ish, I guess. 2 hit points. Rounds, I guess. Suspect's turn. You do not... That's right. Stop. Okay. Set it in. Okay. You know when you're looking for something and you just can't quite put your finger on it? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay, so, get closer. Isn't this gonna, like, reveal me? If the enemy spots you, then he'll raise the alarm during his turn. If the alarm is raised, cops are visible even if they're behind cover, but cover still makes you a harder target. Okay, so I have to stop him. Set an ambush. Okay, whack the criminal with a baton to the head. Will raise the alarm and compromise the whole operation. Stunned and wounded criminals don't resist arrest. Wow. That's a bit much. Alright. Oh, okay. Baton briefly subs a criminal. Guaranteed hit does not leave marks in the body. Ooh, it's like taser? Oh. Sometimes batons and knives are not enough. The taser is effective at medium range and stuns the offender for several turns. May cause pain and shock. Shocker. That's a stun gun. That's a little... So it's possible to dodge. Protect the device from moisture. Pepper spray. Sweet. Highly relevant, otherwise known as OC. If the spray gets into the eyes, do not attempt to rinse with water. Perks, octave cap perk. Shoot. Knife? Whoa. Wow, hone it once a week. Arrest. Try to put the offender... Okay, so we're gonna baton.
Roger.
Okay, get closer. Some actions can only be performed if you are standing directly in front of an object. Okay, so over here. Oh, and arrest him. Oh, sweet. Okay, arrested criminals remain on the ground and cannot raise the alarm. Nice.
Get on the ground.
It's way easier to do if they're stunned or wounded. That's pretty awesome. I really like the cartoon style here. We got a dead body over here. That's a little weird. Approach from the other side. Okay. Oh, I didn't read it. My bad. Suspect's turn. Would they notice, like, what is going on at this place? They crucified somebody? We got... Somebody definitely died right here. There's somebody over here, like, strapped down. What is going on? Okay, go around the obstacle. Another lookout has disappeared from the policeman's view, and it is most likely behind the logs. Okay.
580.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Shoot with a taser. See, this is what I'm talking about. Cops can carry other non-lethal gear aside from batons. A taser effectively stuns at a distance, but each shot requires a cartridge. Okay.
Roger.
Oh, lordy. I've been tased before. That sucks. Get ready for the arrest. Okay, a stunned criminal will be out for several turns, so you have time to reach the criminal and arrest him. But if the suspect comes to his senses, he'll immediately raise the alarm. Okay, so we're gonna go up here.
580.
Okay, intercept the lookout. Enemies can not only see you, but also hear you. If an offender sees you from afar or hears a suspicious noise, he'll sure to leave his post and check the area. I feel like I'm going to walk right up to this guy. Stun him. Another way to take down a criminal is to use a pepper spray. Use a pepper spray? Okay. Anyways, equipment like stun grenades, taser cartridges, shockers, and pepper spray disappear after use. Okay, so I'm going to pepper spray him.
Roger.
Oh. Suspect's turn. Okay. Oh, so you get... Okay. That makes sense. 3 turns, 4 turns for that. Okay, arrest the suspect. Boom.
On the ground.
Believe me, you tase that dude, 9 times out of 10, he's probably just laying on the ground, being upset. Hide behind the railroad car. Okay, prepare to breach. Oh, no. I gotta keep remembering, like, this is a tutorial level. I'm gonna see a lot of hints and stuff, I guess. Move closer. What is going on here? Yep, the handcuffs on him.
On the ground.
Mask, like the bears with their entrails and the flies around. What is going on here? Are they gonna shoot one of my cops like immediately? That would be really crappy. Okay, go to the window. If you still haven't raised the alarm, then the enemy won't see you through the window. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, it makes sense too, I guess.
We have a visual.
They got dead people everywhere. What is going on in this town? Prepare to engage. Okay, so come up here. We haven't killed anybody yet. I'd like not to kill anybody. Take down the door. Okay, only a policeman with the appropriate perk can pick locks or break down doors. Noise from a broken window or door will attract the enemy's attention. Oh, snap. Okay, battering ram. A policeman only breaks down the door or window. What other thing? We got burglar. A policeman silently opens. Okay, that's kind of cool. Awareness. The location of a criminal is highlighted for 1 turn. Interception. The policeman spends his remaining actions and finishes his move. During the opponent's move, the cop can fire at the first criminal. Okay, I can see, like, Overwatch. Okay. Shadow. A policeman can spend 1 action and move right in front of the enemy without them even noticing. Patience. A policeman can spend all his current actions in exchange for a bonus action next turn, up to 3 actions. Negotiation. A policeman can contact criminals by radio and postpone the explosion of a bomb for separate moves. This works once per mission. The policeman spends his turn entirely. Okay.
Roger.
I mean, I'm going to kick open the door and... I'm going to shoot this dude? Firearms can kill or disarm a suspect and can inflict serious wounds. A wounded person will die in a few moves unless he's evacuated. Gunshots immediately raise the alarm, so think twice before opening fire. I don't really want to shoot this dude, but... Alright. Oh. Should be eventually trying to escape. Alright, I like that.
Roger.
Raising the alarm. And running away.
590.
See, I like how they did the blood trail, though. Jimmy the window. It's burglar. That's pretty cool.
Roger.
Prepare to breach. Ah! I keep doing it. I'm sorry. Oh, I like how that turns right up there, so you can kind of see that the alarm's been raised. Break open the window. Perks. Battering ram.
Roger.
Just being a jerk. The door is right there, guys. Yeah, you know... Oh. Okay, this is not going well. Why would you run in there? What? Okay, there we go. They're all going in. Alright. Uh-oh. What happened? Don't leave me hanging. What's going on there? November 21st.
But today, I wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? All Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right? And today, I'm looking at her in the crowd, all alive and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge. It wasn't even a crowd, more like a whole river of people. I mean, you look at all of them and you can't even see the end. All the roads were blocked. Just thinking. It's weird. There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right?
Really?
I mean, I just wanted to say, I really respect Sheriff Wells. he died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job because it's not easy to find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
The money's right there in front of your nose. Don't bother with the change.
Mr. Nash, thank you. I just wanted to say that you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way. I deserve it, right? I'm just... Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right? Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. Maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking...
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Oh, I hope. I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer. Or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving. Even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than you. He's 90 or something. Maybe even 100. I mean, I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
This is the police too. What? At least you brought looks like wine, tuna fish, peanut butter. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Hey, Lily. So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow? I already called Uncle Dimitri. He'll cart it off for us. Might even get a couple of bucks for it.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important,
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. And maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse, we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, I thought we could put a snack machine here. I'm tired of having to drive 20 minutes over to Bad Ears gas station for smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do, right? As if
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife and dairy, so we've got an extra VCR. Only thing is, he took all his videotapes with him, so we can't...
Oh, no, tapes are no problem. I've got lots of tapes. Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons on Fifth Avenue.
And you've got that movie where this pilot is flying around the earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to fight an army of skeletons, and the skeleton general, you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's The Wind Blows into Hell. One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right? When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest. Betty almost needed to call the ambulance. I swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've also got this movie. It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, This guy gets the ability to undress people with his mind. So he goes into work, and he works in a bank, and his boss is a real bitch. But the bitch has some great boobs, and she calls him over to her.
Tomorrow. We'll just discuss it tomorrow.
And she says there's some problem with this quarterly report. Some kind of paper got filed in wrong, and he asked, like you should...
What the hell, Gail? Sit down and get ready to type. We agreed.
Lily, we'll finish that damn letter of yours tomorrow. And if we're lucky, we'll even...
Gail, take off your stupid hat and get back to your desk. I'm the sheriff and you'll do what I say. I'm the sheriff.
Lily, you do know you don't have to be such a bitch, right? Bad Ear's gas station closes in half an hour, so if we don't finish this stupid letter in the next 10 minutes, I'll be out of smokes until the morning. And if that happens, I'll be coming into work in a bad mood tomorrow. And if I come into work in a bad mood,
Just shut up and type.
Okay. I'm ready. And for God's sake, let's stop taking half an hour on every sentence, okay?
First, read what you've got so far.
Of course, we won't be able to pay you serious money. It's like we won't be able to pay you anything at all. But I hope that you feel the same as me, that the safety of our native town of Sharpwood is a question of duty and honor, and not of material gain.
No, not just the last sentence. Read everything from the beginning.
Lily, come on,
Read it from the top.
Dear Captain Carter, I imagine you've already heard the sad news that has prompted me to write you. I'll be frank. This letter you're holding is a plea for help. The police department of Sharpwood
All right,
was deprived.
that's enough. I can't take it anymore. We'll just pick up where we left off.
Do you think Captain Carter will even read this?
Lily, let's just finish it. And then...
They got him. The guy from the flower shop, remember? He's one of the neckties. We're sure this time.
Where are they taking him? Are they bringing him here?
They already did. He's here.
Did he have the goods on him? Has he said anything? What does he know?
Well, you want to find out, or you're just going to sit there?
Oh, God. Where is this going? Wow, that's a ton of story with this game. Not in a bad way.
What happened to him?
Well, as far as I understand, he had a hard time getting into the car.
Right. Didn't like getting out of the car either. And he really didn't like the stairs. And when we handcuffed him, wow, that was no fun at all. And then when he sat down on a chair, he accidentally...
Cut the shit, Charlie.
What? The sheriff asked a direct question, and I'm trying...
Get out! All of you!
Lily, I think it'd be best if you just...
What's the problem, Gail? Isn't it best if the sheriff interrogates important suspects? Isn't it great when the commander takes a personal interest in the work? Don't you think?
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get out of here.
All right, so Wally Melton. You and your friends lured Sharpwood sheriffs into an ambush and killed them like a bunch of cowards. Yeah, that right. You and your necktie gang, can you imagine how hard we're coming down on you? You're from around here, right? I'm sure you heard sheriffs got killed. We know about it. Oh, I know it was somebody in your gang that murdered Sheriff Wells. Just tell me who pulled the trigger. I really like this so far, to be honest. It's actually very engaging. The whole time I was sitting here watching that, I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh my goodness, that all those... yeah, and I used this VCR, and people just aren't listening. You're like, oh, it's just me. Okay, I'm going to do... I can always go up from interview to interrogation. You can never go down. Let me see here. That's a good question. Let's do this one right here. Even if I knew what you were talking about, I wouldn't tell you nothing. How about a kiss? All the cops around here got lips sweet as you. I knew... Oh, that's nice. I'm not leaving here and telling you how it is. As I understand, you never keep drugs at your base. Why is that? Okay, let's talk about something else. Let's do that one. Why you think I'm going to talk to you? You can't even put 2 and 2 together. You even finished school? Maybe you should go enroll in cooking class or something. Well, that was fun.
You could at least hide the suitcase.
What? Oh, this? It's just...
Charlie, shut your trap and get ready to question the suspect.
Wow. Really? It's not cool, man.
Lily, I just want to...
You do understand, Gail, that this will soon be over. All of this. You understand that, right?
I know, Lily. I know.
I need to finish writing that letter to Captain Carter.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Bogdan. Are you satisfied with your water supply system? I bet you're not. I am here to solve your problem.
Excuse me, what?
It's not so nice to run to the toilet outside in the cold, is it? Especially at our age. You go once, you go twice, and by then you've already frozen your butt off. And it's lucky it's the only thing you've frozen off. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
Is this
and
for sure?
You
real?
know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Look, listen, this isn't my house. I'm just renting it.
All the better. So the homeowner will pay for everything, while you will enjoy the new toilet in warmth and comfort.
In Soviet Russia.
Are you selling toilets? You sell toilets at night?
Don't be silly. We'll replace your whole water system. A new toilet in the house is, well, it's the cherry on the cake.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm here a little after hours. Well, you see, our farm is just taking its first steps in this business, so I can only visit my customers after I'm done with my day job.
What?
But a toilet inside your house is doubly good at night, right? Do understand your needs, sir. I myself had to run to the toilet outside for 20 years every night. But when I finally got a toilet inside my house,
Please go. Just go. I want you to leave.
I know what you're thinking. You think that in such a small house there's simply no room for a toilet. But I assure you, if you just allow me to come in for a moment...
Leave right now. I'm asking you to leave.
I just want to save both of us some
Don't let him in
time,
the house,
that's
man.
all.
Don't let him in.
I know that you'll change your mind. The next time you need to go in the middle of the night, you'll remember me and think, damn, that guy was right.
Yes, I will.
A toilet in the house is what every adult man needs. So, why don't
I've
we...
asked you to leave. You need to leave. Now. Leave.
All right. But I bet you won't last a week before you change your mind. I'm telling you right now, you won't last a week.
Yeah, because that wasn't creepy. Must be really hard on him. I don't know. I think they do a very good job so far. I mean, the way that they present the story with the animation and how everything's, the way it's drawn, I really feel, I don't know, it seems very good so far. Dear Dylan, Oliver, and Edgar, given it to be sitting with you on the porch of our old house, smoking a cigar, talking, and passing the day. I know you have a lot of questions for me, a lot of unpleasant questions. It's not hard to hear them in my head, but it won't be so easy to find the right answers. Is it true? What about what they're saying about you? My only crime was wanting to take care of myself and my family. I'm just sorry it took me that long. My crime was I trusted the wrong people. I was used and then thrown in the trash. I'm gonna feel like this. I'm gonna say this one. Why did you flee from Freiburg? It's not that I ran away. I just needed time to regroup so I could go back and clear my name. Sometimes retreat is the only way to victory. I ran because I didn't want to be killed in prison. I know so much about every influential scoundrel in the city, they would never have let me live to see my day in court. Ooh. Dun, 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 I don't know. Let's do this one. Why did Mom really leave? Ooh. Because she decided she wanted to... Oh, fuck. Excuse my language. Some 30-year-old insurance agent. And I hope he gave her exactly what she wanted. Sally, your grandmother once told me that I'm too old, that I don't have any energy, and that's why Laura left. I didn't really understand what she meant at the time, but now it seems to me she hit the nail on the head. Wow. I don't think I could say that to my kids. Wow. This. Did you have an affair on the side too? I wouldn't say that. For one thing, your mother had already left, and it's strange to call a relationship between two people an affair if they only talked on the phone and never met. It was your mother who had the affair. Everything that happened to me later was just an amusement, a naive love fantasy that never became a reality. In any case, it's over. My amusement wants to put me in jail. I wouldn't say that. For one thing, your mother had already left. I mean, if you talk on the phone... I still wouldn't... I know. Why did you get in bed with the mafia? I didn't go to them. They left me no choice. When they threatened to hang your children's heads from a chandelier, you do exactly what they ask of you. No hesitation, no questions. I got it with them because the mafia can't be defeated, only controlled. And looking at how well I controlled crime in Freiburg, I'd say I managed things pretty well. No. I wouldn't do any one of those options in my real life, but that's the one I'm going to go with now. Did you kill people? I never killed anyone. I have many vices, but I'm no killer. I didn't kill anyone with my own two hands, but I gave orders that led to some deaths. No. Nope. Let's just say no. How is your health? That's a very random question. I feel good despite parting with your mother, fleeing from the feds, and surviving 2 comas. One thing I know for sure, I won't survive a 3rd. I'm not complaining, but I'm lonely. I'm afraid I'm not going to make any new friends here. Either way, new friends at my age won't lead anywhere except another funeral. Well, like that one's kind of a dark sense of humor thing to it. Why didn't you just retire? I catch criminals. That's all I know. That's all I'm good at. I didn't retire because I love my job, and I wasn't too old to keep doing it. Well, because I had nothing else to do, all I left was an empty house and a dirty barn. Nah, maybe that one. That would be me. I'd be too stubborn to quit. Like, I'm just going to keep doing it. It's just my thing. What are you afraid of? Big spiders. I don't do big spiders. Nope. Landmines. I don't do that either. I'm afraid I'll be caught, locked in a cage, and put on display like a circus freak. And the only power I'll have left is to bash my skull on the bars myself. Oops, excuse me. I'm afraid they don't have a chance to clear my name, or even explain myself before the law, before Freiburg, and most importantly, before you. You deserve an explanation the most. That's why I'm writing this letter. What are you planning to do next? Ooh, good question. I've changed a lot, though predictability is still not among my vices. I know I have to do something. The only question is how far I'll have to go. I can't tell you. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't even know. I have to decide now. Let's go. Let's do that one. Let's make it happen. We're going to make everything better. Clear our name. We're going to get going. Man. Huh. Interesting. Oh, God. Not back to her again.
Ha! We could hardly shut the guy up. He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the Phase 3. Phase 3 is where
We don't have a lot of time. They're moving their headquarters, but we should be able to nab most of them if we hurry. It's north of here, the old summer camp. But they never keep the goods at their headquarters. They always use a different place, usually an isolated house on the outskirts. Most of the time, these places have random tenants who don't even suspect that there's anything hidden under their floorboards. That way, the drugs can never be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs. You remember that little tavern called Frassetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, there's 27 kilograms of heroin.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I bet there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. But you said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards. Even if there is an old man living there, I bet he's in on it. Hey, maybe old man is just a nickname. What do you think? I bet he's a right cutthroat. Hunkered down,
please.
Ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters. Sound good to you, Lily?
Nothing from her. Drug trafficking. Alright, all events that require your attention are displayed on the Sharpwood map and by a card in the call list. Okay. Alright. Each call has the minimum professionalism requirement. To ensure that your cops can go on a call, their overall professionalism must meet the minimum required for that call. Okay? Alright, so... neckties are hiding a large batch of heroin on the outskirts. Currently, the house is being rented by some old man. He's probably working with the ties and washing the goods. Okay, so I need to have... Well, I don't have... Yeah, I have enough. So, 1 and 2. Okay. Fletcher and Bellow. Here they go. That's kind of cool. I like how this is a little bit different from We Are the Police, the one. I like how they... Little car animation. I like it. Really?
Upward Sheriff's Department. No. Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. They couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods? Or they just didn't bother? Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I interrogate the suspect, huh?
This guy makes my skin crawl. Like, oh.
You. What's your name, old man?
Boyd.
What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
My name is... Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you something, Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. I've caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional. But here you are. This filth. You don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall. With scum like you, I can't... I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren? Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
Shit, Charlie, what the hell? Do you want
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay? So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. 'Cause you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come. But here I am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Hey, I think I found something.
You hear that, Warren? He found something. Next time, hide it better.
What?
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I would say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Yep. Looks like 27. So what are we thinking here? You load it up in the car and I'll pack up the old man. And any of this other junk we might need.
I know this episode's running long, guys. I apologize, but this is really good.
I'd like, I really need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible.
I'm Sheriff Reed. You can talk all you like, but if I were you, I'd wait for my lawyer, Mr. Nash.
I don't, you said you're the sheriff?
That's what I said.
No, I'm just, are you Sharpwood, Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff.
You could, do you have the authority to...
Look, I'm wearing a shiny star on my chest. I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and even though I'm exhausted, I'm poring over murder files that no one else wants to bother with. So yeah, I'm the sheriff. I may not be used to all this, and I'm not sure I ever will be, but I don't have another sheriff for you, Mr. Nash. You might as well accept it.
Listen, Sheriff, Sheriff Reed, right? Great, Sheriff Reed. I need to talk to the sheriff, and you're the sheriff, so it's even better. I mean, older sheriffs sometimes... Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that there's been a mistake, and I want to help you out here because there
was a huge batch of cocaine hiding in your house. You want me to believe you didn't know anything about it?
I rent that house. Only lived there a couple of weeks, and you know all that, right? It's easy to check, huh? Yeah, it's but that's not important. It's not that I'm trying. Listen, Sheriff Reed, you have to listen to me very carefully. I'm a policeman, just like you know?
Oh, so you must be undercover. Is that it, Mr. Nash?
No, it's much more complicated than that. My name isn't Warren Nash.
Yeah, I already knew that. Your fake documents are so bad they practically fell apart in my hands.
If you let me explain, would you like to see my real document, Sheriff? Look, that humidor, you see it?
What?
That little box, the little wooden box on the table, see? Looks like a jewelry box?
It's locked. We'll crack it open in the morning.
Wouldn't you rather open it now? Please, Sheriff Reed, let's open it now, and I'll try to explain everything. I'm in a very difficult situation, and I'm asking you to listen to me. Just open the box, and you'll find my passport in there, my real passport. My name's Jack Boyd, The documents that say I'm Warren Nash, I bought them for $90 at the rail station. Please, just open the box and I'll explain everything, please.
You say you were a cop, huh?
Yes. I was a cop. I was the chief of police, just like you. Look, it's a very long and complicated story, but I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding. And the fact that I've gone into hiding here, the fact that I'm here at all, it's an injustice that I want to correct. And I'm asking you to help me.
Ooh.
Sheriff Reed, let's talk. I'm begging you.
Did she find that she's walked out, or is she going to verify it? His eyes.
Sheriff Reed, let me...
Do you even know what you've been accused of, Mr. Boyd?
Let's just say I don't know if you know what happened in Freeburg last winter, but it had nothing to do with the law or justice. I was used.
You do understand that I have to report you to the feds, right, Mr. Boyd?
Sheriff Reed, if you do this, you just continue this. I believe that cops should help each other, so I just want to say, you seem like the kind of person
We've known each other for 5 minutes, Mr. Boyd. I doubt very much that I've made any impression on you at all. Whatever you've got yourself mixed up in, I hope that you find justice, if that's really what you want. But for now, all I know is this. You're a criminal, and they're looking for you.
Your folder. Your folder. That's a case file. Can I see it?
Excuse me?
I worked as a detective for years. Even when I was chief, I did half of my detective's work. If you're having trouble with the case, I'm sure I can help. Cops should help each other. My exact words, right?
You think that I'm...
Listen, Sheriff Reed, what do you have to lose? You're the head of this police department. You've got to think rationally. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your work. I'm just for a minute, forget about all the other. This whole awkward situation, okay? Right? You have an unsolved murder, and there's someone standing right in front of you who's offering to help. Maybe I'm an imposter, and I can't actually do anything. Maybe I'll even turn out to be a lunatic, scatter the file around the cell and dance around like a wild monkey. But maybe, just maybe, I really am an experienced cop who can help you find your killer. Don't you want that? Don't you want to give me a chance since you've got nothing to lose? Don't you want a real criminal in prison, not some sorry victim of circumstance like me? That's police work. Catching the real criminals, right?
I guess I'm going crazy.
Okay, so we are going to put a break on this right now. I have to divide this. I apologize for this going so long, but I really didn't want to cut it off mid-story. Thank you very much for joining me for episode 1 of This is the Police 2. If you want to talk directly to me, you can leave a comment down below or hit me up on my Twitter. My link to the handle is in the description of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please just give me a big thumbs up. I'd love to see you here at the next one. We're going to be starting that right now. Take care, everybody.